Jay-Z knows that Lamelo Ball is key to Rock Nation being the premier destination in sports, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you numerous reasons why this is the case. There are numerous agencies in sports. You got Clutch, CAA, pardon me. You got Excel. You got a lot of different things. Priority Sports Entertainment, but Rock Nation is definitely one of the premier, destinations. I feel like it will be, and it's being set up for the future. Especially with young aspiring, superstars. With a pipeline to Puma. We all know the situation with Rock Nation, Jay-Z with Puma. It's spectacular. And if you look down the situation with all the athletes, you see a lot of them going to Clutch Sports. You see a lot of them going to CAA. There are numerous different players and superstars scattered all over the place. At Priority, they represent players like Kyle Lowry, Joe Ingles, things of that nature. And then we all know what Clutch is all about, LeBron James. CAA, that's like, Carmelo. They've been doing this for a long time. But if you start to look at Rock Nation Sports, it's clearly just really LaMelo Ball. You have Jello, shout out to LiAngelo Ball, G3, G Honcho. You got Skylar Diggins, Kevin Porter Jr., PJ. But to be real with you, LaMelo Ball is really the premier superstar. That's representing Rock Nation Sports. So I think that is gonna be very pivotal. For future situations. That would not surprise me at all. If the next crop of superstars are flocking to Rock Nation, to represent them. I think that what's going on with LaMelo and Puma, if you look at the whole outline, like the way LaMelo has been marketed. You look at the different iterations of the sneaker. This is just the first version. When have you seen, first things first, the life cycle has been very long. I feel like LaMelo can go into this sneaker next year. I don't feel like it's no rush to shift to a different iteration of the MB1. People are loving this sneaker right here. And I believe that Rock Nation, along with Puma, they all had a hand in making this, becoming one of the best shoes out right now. It's flying off the shelf. Once it comes out, it's sold out. And then you got to go to the resale market. So these are the kind of things that if you are a superstar in your field, whether that's any sport, you can be represented and presented properly, to the masses. And that's what Rock Nation Sports has shown with LaMelo Ball, obviously. They're going to need other superstars, of his ilk, to join. Because when you look at a situation like Clutch Sports, who got everybody, championships, everything. LeBron, Draymond, they got ZO2. ZO2 was with Rock Nation Sports, but, he decided to carve out his own path, with Clutch Sports, and Clutch Sports has been very great for him, getting him that major deal with Chicago, $85 million. LaMelo Ball is up, soon for a huge bag. The Charlotte Hornets could offer him the rookie max extension, which I do believe he will accept. I believe that LaMelo Ball, pardon me, I believe that LaMelo Ball is going to be around Charlotte for a very long time. With the money that they could put on the table is just going to be ridiculous. There's no reason why he should even look at another destination At least not right now because he's restricted. It's not like he's going to be an unrestricted free agent here. So it's something to think about. But this is definitely something I wanted to let y'all know. You know that Lamelo Ball could obviously set up, Rock Nation Sports as being the premier destination for young athletes. Even people that's out right now, people might want to move. They might not feel like they're getting they just do where they're at. You see what Melo is doing. So just need to continue. I think there's other players that they could start the market as well. Obviously LiAngelo. Look what they're doing with LiAngelo. I think that LiAngelo could be utilized and represented a lot more. I like the commercials and endorsement deals that is going on. So the Rock Nation Sports has been very key. In both of them. Once LiAngelo Ball graces that NBA stage, I do believe that Rock Nation will continue to grow and grow and grow because at the end of the day, Rock Nation is I'm pretty sure has a hand in this as well. It's just a silent hand, but I'm pretty sure they're making sure that everybody is, everybody and everybody around Lamelo and LiAngelo are they taking care of business so they could just worry about what's happening on the floor, and Lamelo Ball could continue to carve out this iconic, I believe, Hall of Fame career that he's on. The trajectory is retarded. But this Rock Nation situation, this is the beginning of something special, and LaMelo Ball is definitely trailblazing that. The future is definitely bright in Charlotte, North Carolina. And let's hope that Rock Nation Sports could continue to do what they're doing, and putting him in the right situation, because I believe the more that LaMelo grows and progresses and elevates and continues to become more and more of a global star, that he already is, I think that's going to be even huge for Rock Nation, and attracting, because you got to remember you got the big agencies out there, the CAAs and the Clutch. You got LeBron. When LeBron retire, LeBron gonna be frontlining Clutch Sports. We gotta, let's not be silly. So that's something that we gotta definitely think about. It's time to do it now. And Rock Nation has LaMelo Ball, and this is one of the most unique superstars we've seen. He's truly the one of one, MB1. It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV.